Happy VE Day. VE Day is actually what celebrates the end of the Second World War. It means victory in Europe. Now this happened 75 years ago. It's a long time ago. But I want you to imagine for me. We've spoken about wars and the Second World War. But imagine, it was a terrible time. 6 years people had been fighting. Children had been sent away to the countryside if they lived in the city because they weren't safe and bombs were being dropped so they could be safe out in the countryside. People were having to go to war. So men were having to go to war in different countries and they might not come back. They wouldn't be safe. And there was rations. Rations are when people could only get certain foods, and they'd have a ration book. Now, when the war finished, when everyone came back, Winston Churchill, which was the Prime Minister at the time, said that everyone should have a great big party, and everyone did. The whole of the UK had this amazing party for VE Day, and during their party, the Union Jack was seen as a symbol to celebrate, as in something they were proud of. This was their home. This is the UK, and they were really proud of that. Now, I want to tell you and show you how to create a Union Jack flag. Now, my colouring's not the best, but I think that you can create one too. So, let's have a see. The things you'll need for this are a plain piece of paper, a ruler, a pencil, a rubber, and last but not least, a blue and a red felt tip or pencil, up to you. Right, go and get those things and then I'll show you how to do it, how to create a Union Jack. I might even tell you some fun facts about it too. Okay, step 1, year 1. Get all your things out. So you'll need a ruler, a rubber, a pencil, a blue pen and a red pen. We're going to use the pencil first. So first of all, get your pencil and your ruler and put your ruler in the middle of your piece of paper. And all you're going to do is make sure it's vaguely in the middle. That will help. Draw a straight line down one side of the ruler. Make sure you're holding the ruler really tight down. It'll help you go quickly. Help you go straight. And then with the other side of the ruler. So you should have like that. Once you've done that, I need to put the ruler again halfway across this way this time. Okay. Again, hold your ruler down so it doesn't wiggle. And on one side of the ruler, draw a line. Oops. And on the other side, draw a line, pushing down with that ruler, make sure it's not wiggling. There we go, so you've made the first little bit. So, what you do, get your rubber. We're going to rub the lines that cross over each other. So, nice and careful, we don't want to go too hard to rip the paper. So holding the paper down with the hand you don't write with. With mine, that's my left. Oh no, I've got to rub it out, what am I going to do? Blow on it. See, it goes right away. I'm going to hold it down. Rub, 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 rub. Oh no, rubbing it out. What have I got to do? Blow on it. There we go. Right. Then we need to rub these ones out. Hold it down. Rub, 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 rub. There we go. And your rubbings out again. Blow or push off your paper so you can see clearly. Last one. Rub, 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 rub. Okay. Now, me tell you a little bit of information about this. So this, if we coloured this cross in red, that would make it the St. George's flag. That's the patron saint of England. So it's the English flag. However, we're not doing that today. We're making the Union Jack. So if we coloured this flag in red, like this, it would be St. George's flag, which is the patron saint flag of England. So it's the flag of England. But we're not just doing the English flag today. We're doing the British flag, which is called the Union Jack, which actually has 3 different flags on. So it's got the English flag, which is St. George's. It's called St. George's because St. George was the patron saint of England. So that's that. It also has on it St. Andrews, which is the patron saint of Scotland. So it's like that. And it also combines the Irish flag, which is St. Patrick's flag. So it's called St. Patrick's Saltire. So, now I don't know why they left out Wales. So, as we remember, there are 4 countries in Britain, which are England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland still counts because North Ireland and South Ireland, Southern Ireland took themselves out of the UK, but that's okay, we still love them. So we're going to combine them. So like we had before, we've got our St. George's Day flag. And what we're going to do next, we're going to add the Scottish and Irish flag, so that's diagonal. What we need to do, you need to be really careful with this one. So, with the point of your paper, put it in the middle of your ruler. So, middle of my ruler, there. Then, you're going to put this point, so it's vaguely in the middle of your ruler. So, like that. Then, hold it down. Use your pencil. All the way down, all the way down. Try not to go over any lines, but don't worry if you do. That's why we have rubbers. So it should look like that. Let's do it in all the other sections too. So, middle, 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 round about the middle. Draw my line. Hold it down, draw my line. We're doing all right so far. Right, keep it up. We need the middle, so because I've got more than one piece of paper, they're bunching up. So there's the middle of my ruler. There's the middle of my ruler. It's okay if you don't get it exactly right, as long as you're trying your hardest. Pushing down that ruler to make sure it's not going to be wiggly. Brilliant. Last one. So corner to the middle and corner to the middle. Holding that ruler down. That one there. Holding it down. That one there. Brilliant. So, now we have vaguely our Union Jack. What we're going to be doing next is we are going to be going back to our St. George's Day flag, and we're just going to put a little line inside it. It's going to help us later. So, little line there. Go to the bottom of the flag and go in a little. Make sure you're nice and straight. Do the same down the middle one. So it needs to be just inside. So just in there. There's the edge. Just in there. Okie-dokie. We're going to do the same with our diagonal pieces. Now it's not exactly accurate, but it is the easier way to do this because it does get a little bit complicated. So from your line, go in a little bit, and draw your line. From your line, go in a little bit, and draw your line. Do this to all your sections, so line, go in a little bit, draw your line. There's your line, go in a little bit. You'll be fed up of me saying in a little bit. Here's your line. Guess what? You go in a little bit. Make sure you're holding that ruler nice and strong on the paper so then it doesn't budge. There's your line, come in a little bit. Okay. And last one, all the way up here. So, line, in a little bit, last one. Last line, in a little bit. And it's okay that if they're not all the same width. Then, what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be colouring it in. So, some of it's going to be red, some of it's going to be blue. However, I'm going to show you on a little time lapse because it's going to take forever for me to colour this in. I know you will be able to colour it in neatly. So, let's have a see. Made your Union Jack. So hopefully you can now go and put that either in your window, or if you wanted to be extra creative, you could use your ruler on the back like this. You could attach it with some sellotape and make your own flag. Now I've not got that, however you could. But I hope you have a fantastic VE day, and I hope that you really celebrate. Don't forget to have a little sing-along to We'll Meet Again by Vera Lee, and send it in to us. Don't worry if you don't, but we'd love to see it. And don't worry if you don't want to sing it, you can always just have a little boogie. We'd love to see you having fun, especially on such a special bank holiday. I hope to see you next time, Year 1. Bye! Enjoy VE Day!